Many days I do come out just to check on the chickens, just to see if anybody's dead. 'Cause baby, it's cold outside. What are you doing today, Maureen? Just doing some chicken chores. A lot of friends have been texting and emailing, are your chickens okay with this cold snap? Do you bring them indoors? No. Well, I would. There are some chicken chores that you do need to be wary of when it is cold. Things like this where the door isn't opening. You need to come out and shovel it to get it down. And that is frozen soil. We got a nice swing. Bada, bada, bada. I do the deep litter method. So what happens is that I just keep scooping the poop, and then I add a little bit of extra wood chips every so often. Just give it a little stir. All fresh and clean. So we've had this real crazy cold snap, and a lot of people have been asking me, are my chickens okay? And for the most part, yes, they are. Most chickens' temperatures run at about 104 degrees. So yes, that's warm, and now they're out in the cold. So that does make it difficult. And so they do puff themselves up, but they can actually handle pretty cold temperatures. But there are some things that I do have to keep mind of. And the waterers is one of them. So this water has been out overnight, and it is full of ice. And so the colder it is, of course, the more solid it would be. So throughout the day, I exchange the waterers using kind of a tepid water. And then I also use this, which is called chicken breath. This helps to support respiratory organs because yes, chickens can easily get some sort of lung infection. On the really cold days, we might have to change it, twice. But right now, it doesn't seem that I have to change them that often. This one is not frozen, but it is got ice inside. Some people do use heaters for under the bowls that you can get it like at a pet supply store or your feed store. But I'm okay to just come in and out. I don't need any extra electrical cords going out to the back here. On cold days, we don't open the window, we just leave it closed. And if it's really windy outside, I'll leave the light on to encourage them to come in here and hang out. One thing that you do really need to watch with chickens is that when they go to drink, their little wattles get into the water. And if those get wet when it's really cold, that can cause frostbite. So that is a concern. Many days I do come out just to check on the chickens, just to see if anybody's dead. But for the most part, they always seem to be doing pretty good. I'm gonna just change this because it doesn't need to come on as early anymore. We'll just do the one, go a little bit longer. That's the timer for my string lights. They go into the back here too. When we're in the fall and winter, it's great just to have lights that flick on and flick off for when it gets dark. It allows for us to see as we need to go back there, and gives a little bit more light for the chickens. So they come on for a couple of hours in the morning and then also in the afternoon just before it's bedtime. In the summertime though, I put up solar lights. I don't need to be monkeying around with the timing and all that. So the broccoli did not handle this cold weather, but now that it's thawed a little bit, the ladies still are coming out and getting some greens, which is really, really great. Because in their playground, the ground is so solid frozen, so there's not a lot of foraging that gets done. So I'm glad that I still have the broccolis for them to enjoy. Is that nummy Betty? Is that good Gracie May? And if you were wondering how Miss Dottie's doing, she's doing very well. I picked her up yesterday and it was like, ooh, we got a little heftiness to us, do we? Yes, we do. And if you look at her comb, it's not as brilliant red, but her comb has gotten nice and big. Do you see that cute chicken? So I'm sure as it warms up, we'll probably see some more color in it. Shall we put you down? She hates it when I pick her up. But all in all, the ladies are doing just fine and have been surviving this little mini cold snap that we have going on. Chickens! The other thing that I will do when it is very cold is I will make them a warm breakfast of oatmeal, possibly an egg in it or some other protein, and a few herbs like oregano, because that's something that's also very good for the health of your chickens. But we just made our ferment overnight, which is just their chicken feed in water, and we just let it soak through, and then it kind of ferments over the next few days. And this is something that is very healthy for their gut. I don't know that I'll make oatmeal this morning because I have to get out there and shovel. I'm giving them a little bit of extra today, just so that they have it. Ooh. Listen to that snow crunch. It does feel quite mild out here right now and is looking very beautiful. So we do have our little dry patch area there. So that's where the food will be. We turn over the water so that the vermin don't get to have drinks from it. There's some babies getting up. Good morning. You're just waking up? Oh my goodness, you're like, what is this? Mrs. Wiggins, you met snow last year. You liked it. Good thing I cleaned the area yesterday. Are you going back in, Lulu? Are you both going back in? Nope, not coming out today, Maureen. Nope, not doing it. Hi, Gracie. I'll put some stuff over here. Good morning. Good morning. It's snow. Okay, I guess we're bringing food in. Breakfast. Breakfast. Come on. There you go. We'll have breakfast inside the coop run today. Good morning. Yes, it snowed. Good morning. Sorry for the bright light. It's snow. So we'll turn the light on. Do you want me to bring breakfast inside the coop? Would that be better? Yes? All right. Here's some breakfast. There, is that better? You guys can eat inside, but I will have to poop scoop. So we have the brave ones out here. And the chickens in here. The one day that I can absolutely leave the coop door open and nobody's gonna venture out that door. Okay, now everybody's inside. What are you complaining about? It is fine. You all saw this last year. It is fine. Gracie, it's fine. It's not that bad. Okay, I'll get the other. It's It's not that bad. It's just some snow. It's not even as cold as it's been. Mrs. Higgins, last year you loved the snow and you actually ate it all the time. There, I opened the window so at least you can look out to see how it is. I poop scooped and threw all the wood chips out here. That gives them a little bit of a path to their dry spot that's there. I've left the human door open and I've turned off the light, which has now drawn them out. So they will probably venture out into this area eventually, when one of them gets brave enough to realize that it's not something that's going to burn them. Did you come out? Oh, but I see your area is not, I need to make a better shovel. Okay. Oh, and our tarp is down from the, wait, that's why we're staying in. Are we staying in, Gracie? Mrs. Higgins, you ventured out into the snow? Did you venture out into the snow? You did? Look at you, chicken. You're so brave with your pink little toes. You liked eating the snow last year. Yes, you did. You liked eating that snow last year. Oh, you brought your friends out. Your friends are now brave. Isn't that great? Okay, where are you guys going? We found some chicken food from yesterday. Our shelter's back up. We've got wood shavings and straw, and we've got our treats. We're happy little chickens. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, that you're staying warm and cozy, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, which I hope will not have that as my backdrop. Take care. God bless.